COVID made the Airbnb market explode. And Airbnbs all of a sudden were everywhere because we needed a place to go that was safe, clean, and away from other people. And so Airbnb shot up. And the ability to lend on them got really easy. You could buy a second home for 5% down, plus rates were stupid low. And so the question today is, should you do an Airbnb or should you do a long-term rental? Which one makes more money? Which one makes more sense? Which one is more hassle? What are the pros and cons here? I think we need to break this down really quick though. What an Airbnb, a vacation rental, is an active type of real estate investing because you have guests constantly checking in, checking out. You have constant maintenance issues. You have constant cleaning, constant repairs, and you got to be willing to deal with the annoying phone call or text message that says, I don't know where the Wi-Fi code is. It doesn't make sense. My phone won't connect, and you're like, okay, boomer, figure this out. But that's part of that business versus on the other side, a long-term rental. I look at my long-term rentals once a year. I might drive by them. They take me 20 minutes a month, And so there's a massive difference here in the amount of activity. But in the Seattle metro where we live, a long-term rental is going to pay you on a cap rate basis anywhere between, let's call it 3.5 to 8, okay? Versus an Airbnb is going to be probably, if it's a really good one, it could be triple that. So you could have triple the cash flow. So what I need you to ask yourself first, am I trading dollars by not focusing on my day job and creating another job for myself by purchasing an Airbnb? Yes, this is a mistake that people make. Second, am I willing to purchase more than one Airbnb so that I can afford staff? I get discounts on cleaning. I get discounts on maintenance. The people I know that make a lot of money in the short-term rental game, they are the ones who own 5 or more. And they've created an actual business with actual systems and actual people. The people who own one, they usually only break even on it. Third, are you doing it just for the tax deduction? See, there's what we call the short-term rental loophole. And the short-term rental loophole will allow bonus depreciation. And we believe in 2025 that bonus depreciation is going to come back at 100% with the new tax cuts that are coming. And so there are people who will go buy these just for that. But you have to ask yourself, are you letting the tail wag the dog? And what I mean by that is don't make decisions in real estate investing just for their tax benefits. There has to be tax benefits. There has to be cash benefits. There has to be appreciation benefits. There has to be lifestyle benefits. Otherwise, I'm not purchasing it. The only way you get the tax benefits in the long-term rental is if you qualify as a real estate professional. And I believe, please seek your accountant in regards to this and chat with the IRS, but I believe you have to have 750 hours in real estate and show that a majority of your time is being spent there and that income is being generated there, and possibly even a majority of your income to qualify. Because I'm licensed, I qualify as a real estate professional. So in the long-term space, I get unlimited depreciation and interest write-off. It's the coolest tax bracket in the whole wide world. So personally, we avoid the short-term rentals until we can afford to get a staff member in-house who's just going to deal with that. And based on our current rental portfolio, sometime in the next 18 months, we will be hiring that person. So I may get into the midterm game. I may get into the short-term game, but I'm not going to trade my high dollar producing job dollars for a lower short-term rental dollars. Also, regulation is starting to get crazy in the short-term rental market. So you need to protect yourself and you need to pay attention to what's happening at the city council level and at the county council level, because all over the United States, especially in some of these vacation areas, they have started outlawing or requiring special or egregious permits for you to be able to run a short-term rental because the hotel industry is feeling attacked by them. They were losing business. And then also the cities and counties weren't getting the same level of the occupancy taxes that they get from the hotels. STRs are a phenomenal strategy. I do believe though that STRs, you have to have someone or be willing to buy multiple of them so you can get economies of scale. I don't think one is going to work. I am a long-term buy and hold person. I love it. It's simple, it's easy, but it is a get rich slow scheme. So if you need to like build capital fast, short-term rentals may be a better alternative for you. I'm Anton Stetner. We're here in the Seattle Metro. We do all things real estate investing. Drop us your comments below. Let us know how we can help, and let us know how we can help you find that perfect short-term rental. For instance, have you seen that A-frames always outperform on a price per square foot basis everything else? It's those little tricks, those little pieces of data that you need to know if you're going to play in that game.